Okay, we're here at the 11. I brought my bike stuff. They're gonna fit me. Andreas is also pulling up. Let's see at what point does he figure out that it's us. Okay, he's still not noticing. He's still not. Oh, no, he noticed.
Do you like them?
Yeah, no, it feels really comfortable. The stationary bikes, they had this at LA.
Yeah.
And it was just so much more comfortable being in this position.
Yeah.
Definitely more aero. When I was younger, I used to get my mountain bike.
Yeah.
And I used to literally do this on my mountain bike.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't work, but it's now cool that I have a bike that I can do that with. So today we are going to be doing a financial breakdown of all the things that I have purchased so far in the first month. Initially, what I had was a budget of $7,000. We are currently at $7,430. Today, I'm going to show you everything, all the gear, everything I use, and I'm going to break it down for you in things that are essential, recommended, and then finally, nice to have, so it's something you really don't need, but I just thought, hey, I kind of want it.
I'm going to be doing this for 7 months. I might as well make it pleasurable.
Exactly, yeah.
So you're not even halfway through and you've already spent $7,400. So
Yeah.
How much more are you planning?
The other things that I need to still get, I want to get a tri-suit, a wetsuit. Those are two absolutely I need. Another thing I absolutely need but haven't got yet is bottle cages for the bike. Maybe a plane ticket to Penticton. And the reoccurring purchases, swim membership, still gonna have to get every single month, nutrition. But let's just move into it. We'll go with the essentials first. So what do I absolutely need to cross that finish line? Let's start with swimming. So we have goggles, just one pair, don't need two. Next up, we got a swim cap. This is probably, honestly, like a recommend. But I consider it an essential because I used to swim and so I used it every single time and I'd look weird if I didn't have it on. It gets your hair out of your face and then it also makes you more aero. Other thing is the swim membership. You can't just swim anywhere. I didn't even put this in the budget, but they're just Speedos, size 32. The essentials for the bike are the bike. You need a bike to do this. So we got a bike at $3,000. I'm gonna need a bike that I can stay on for at least 180 kilometers. Shoes, $123. These are them. And then also what you're gonna need is you're gonna need cleats. These were $49. Bike trainer, that was $175. Even when it's winter and you need to bike inside. Tire levers, we absolutely needed because when we go outdoors, we need to keep, I don't know what you'd call it, a gear bag. You need to change your tire, you got a flat. You're gonna need all these materials with you and so that's why you need the tire levers and those were $452. You basically use these to take out the tire.
Out of your wheel.
Out of your wheel, yeah, and replace it with a new one. I got pedals as well. Those were $30. You need a helmet to cross the finish line. You can't start biking without your helmet. It has MIPS and everything, and we got it for $200. And then when you're biking for a really long time, you need a bib. I got it on Facebook Marketplace. This is the first one, Pearl Azumis. They were $50. And then the second pair that I got, they are Lacole's. This one was $115. That's what it looks like. Now let's move on to running. My one pair of running shoes that I would say are essential are the Asics. The Asics Gel Cumulus, and these were about $120. Some other ones that I also got. Now, I don't know if these are considered essentials, but I would call them essential. The Hoka Clifton 9s. Got these from my sister for Christmas, but in terms of budget, it was $180. And then lastly, I have one more pair of running shoes, but honestly, it's not that fun to run in these unless you're sprinting. Also essentials that you're gonna need, hydration and your gels. All right, now let's move forward to the recommended stuff. So these are things that I have been using, but you don't need it to cross that finish line. So if we're gonna go first with swimming, paddles. So paddles I find are extremely helpful when working on your stroke and working on your technique. Now let's move into biking. Speed and cadence sensor. So those will be really helpful when we actually get outside. Great information that you can use to test where you are and where you want to be. An indoor bike tire, again, not something you fully need, but I got because it just helps with the wear of your tires. You don't want to wear them out on your trainer, so you get an indoor bike tire. And then another thing that I got is the tri bars. You don't need them to cross finish line, but they're gonna make you go a lot faster. So when you're doing 180 kilometers, you are not always on the tops. It's just an easier, more comfortable position for you to be in. And then lastly, I'd say another thing that is great to have is a watch. A watch will definitely help you with a lot of information about you when you're doing your workouts. It'll tell me how fast I'm going, how much effort I put in, and how much time I need to recover from it. So right now it says I'm at 46%, 57 hours till full recovery. But I would say I use all of these, like even sleep as well. Sleep is another one that's on here. Okay, now we'll go into things that are just nice to have. Sunglasses. Yeah, I wear it because it gets rid of the wind in my face. And then finally, for running, you can run in whatever you want, but I'm like, oh, I want to be cool, so I have a lot of Lululemon clothes, and so I'd say like, that's again another nice to have, but you don't need. Lululemon running tights, and then I also have a Lululemon quarter zip, which you guys have seen in probably all the videos. That brings us to a total of $7,430.
Talk about why you chose to do this. Like, did you know that like this was what you were getting yourself into, like financially? Because obviously, like
financially, no, I didn't. I honestly thought 7,000 was gonna be enough. I thought if you just get a bike, 3,000 is enough. Like 3,000 meant I got the bike and I got everything. But there's so many more things. So you need the helmet, you need water bottle cages, you need water bottles, bib shorts, you need a bike top as well. You also need storage so that whenever you go on any rides, you have everything in case of emergency happening. Maintenance as well. Pedals as an additional cost. Cleats as an additional cost. The shoes can always get more and more expensive. I just had no idea.
Purchase just leads to the next.
Yeah, exactly. Biking has costed $4,358.95.
Yeah.
Swimming and running so far has only costed me $812.
Oh wow.
I didn't even talk about registration.
Like
literally just
1,700?
registering for all three of these, $1,600. Gravenhurst was $150, Muskoka about $500, Penticton about $1,000.
Yeah.
That's the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like it, comment on it, subscribe, share with your friends.
Spend $7,000 on.
Yeah, and if anybody's willing to give me a little bit of money, let me know what kind of videos you guys like to see, so maybe we can try it out.
All right.